J-22 Raptors set the bar. NGAD aims to break it. But across the Pacific, China has its own answer to American air dominance, the Chengdu J-20. Nicknamed the Mighty Dragon, this stealth fighter is the crown jewel of the People's Liberation Army Air Force. But how good is it really? Can it match the power of America's next-generation air dominance platform? Today we dive deep into the J-20's design, tech, combat potential, and how it compares to NGAD, America's sixth-generation monster. The J-20's origin traces back to the early 2000s under China's Project 718, after years of observing US. Its first prototype flew in 2011, sending shockwaves through US. Intelligence circles. Chengdu Aerospace Corporation, backed by the Chinese government, fast-tracked J-20 development using lessons learned from the F-22 and F-35, combined with indigenous design philosophies aimed at creating a long-range interceptor with strike capabilities. Design-wise, the J-20 features a Canard Delta wing setup, internal weapons bays, and a blended body for low frontal observability. But its rear stealth profile is less refined, with older engine designs exposing infrared and radar signatures. The J-20 has evolved through multiple prototypes, including the J-20A and the J-20B, the latter integrating thrust vectoring capabilities and reportedly upgraded mission systems. Some estimates suggest over 200 units are now operational. Key avionics include the Type 1475 ASA radar, EODS system under the nose, and passive sensors mounted around the fuselage. While they rival fourth-gen jets, experts suggest they still trail the F-35's data fusion and NGAD's projected AI-driven interfaces. Let's talk power. Early J-20s used Russian AL-31 engines. These lack stealth and range. But China's new WS-15 engine is a game-changer, offering high thrust-to-weight ratio, super cruisability, and reduced thermal signature, though mass reliability remains unclear. Operationally, the J-20 is based along China's eastern and southern air bases, covering Taiwan, the East China Sea, and South China Sea. Missions include intercepts, patrols, and potential deep strikes against the U.S. Force multipliers like tankers and AWACS. China's air doctrine centers on anti-access/area denial, or A2/AD. The J-20 fits this doctrine by targeting U.S. logistics and surveillance assets early in conflict, pushing U.S. aircraft out of range of influence. Now let's look at how it stacks up against American 5th-gen fighters. The F-22 is more agile, stealthier from all angles, and optimized for air superiority. The F-35, meanwhile, dominates in electronic warfare and information warfare. Against both, the J-20's edge lies in its range and ability to carry long-range PL-15 missiles. But it lacks the mature support network, data links, and combat-tested systems of its U.S. counterparts. Enter NGAD, the next-generation air dominance fighter. More than an aircraft, NGAD is a family of systems. NGAD Smart Scan will feature embedded sensors across the fuselage, offering 360-degree situational awareness. Its stealth is expected to outperform even the F-22, with deeper signature reduction across radar, IR, and visual bands. Powering NGAD are adaptive cycle engines like GE's XA-100 or Pratt and Whitney's XA-101. These engines shift modes in flight, offering fuel efficiency at cruise and high thrust during combat, a leap beyond fixed cycle designs like the WS-15. What really separates NGAD is its network capability. It's designed to work with collaborative combat aircraft, loyal wingmen drones, which extend its reach, perform decoys, suppress enemy air defenses, or act as additional weapons platforms. Pilots in NGAD will receive input from onboard AI copilots, which assist in managing data overload, target selection, and tactical decisions. Human-machine teaming is central to NGAD's combat effectiveness. But what about a showdown? Imagine the skies of the Pacific, a J-20 squadron patrolling an A2/AD zone.
NGAD arrives with drones flanking either side. The J-20 may fire first with its PL-15S, but NGAD's wingmen absorb or jam the attack. In the counter-strike, NN coordinates with its drones for a saturation strike, using hypersonic or artificial intelligence-guided missiles. Combined with sensor fusion and electronic warfare, it could overwhelm the J-20 before it closes distance. Strategically, China uses the J-20 to protect territorial claims, enforce its air defense identification zone, and potentially isolate Taiwan. The United States, on the other hand, sees next-generation air dominance as the spearhead for power projection, capable of fighting deep inside contested zones. The J-20 is real, operational, and evolving. It represents China's leap into fifth-generation aviation, but then it is a paradigm shift combining stealth, autonomy, networked warfare, and adaptability. It is not just a jet, it's a flying system of systems.
If you found this deep dive insightful, hit subscribe and stay tuned. More future air power content is on the way. Drop your take below. Does the J-20 stand a chance against NGAD, or will the US maintain the edge in 6th-gen air dominance?